Here with head coach Chris Sorrell of the Hampshire Junior Avalanche. After a tough 6-1 loss here in Game 3, Coach Sorrell, the floor is yours.
Yeah, I mean, I think, listen, two really good teams in the league, obviously. We seem to find our way here, every year. Um, it's a great battle. I thought our guys played well. I've been saying it, since day one of the playoffs. We're down, four heavy hitters. One captain, Tufts commit, a Wesleyan commit, a Skidmore commit, Western New England commit. So, you got four college hockey players out of the lineup. The fact that we made it to where we were, I couldn't be more proud. I think we played great. Won one game until it was a 1.5, 2 minute swing where, we had a goal called away that I'm still unsure. It was called a high stick. Then a penalty called. I thought it was just poorly done in that 2.5 minute span. And, it is what it is. There's not much we can really do or say. We got to keep working, and we did, and we just didn't. But hockey's a game of momentum, and whether you play poorly for X amount, you don't get the calls that you should get. Either way, if you lose momentum in the game of hockey, it's very hard to recover. And with a short bench and things like that, it was hard for us to recover.
I was going to say, Coach, you took words right out of my mouth as far as, do you think today it kind of cut up to you losing guys like Andrioli, Hagnes, Angelopoulos, Byer?
Yeah, of course. We're going into Game 3. It's our second series of Game 3s. So technically in the last week and a half, we played 9 games, something like that, and somewhere around there, or 8 games in the last less than a week, actually. Because our last playoff game was Saturday, and we played again on Tuesday. So it was a long run. So not having those thoroughbreds, in our opinion, was definitely tough. But it also goes to show how deep we were. We had the luxury of that, and sometimes you run into a brick wall, and there's many reasons why, but we did our best.
And, of course, 9 commits in today's lineup, Coach. As always, the Avalanche are one of the top teams in the league when it comes to commits. Anything you'd like to say about some of these guys, that'll be leaving you? Sam Bose, Robert Martiello, a couple of guys that stick out right off the top. Brennan Pecoraro, Pelletier, so that's half your defense right there.
Yeah, I mean, Mason Sturm going to Bowdoin, Robert Montanello going to Wesley, and Pecoraro at UMass Dartmouth. I mean, our back end is pretty strong, and Boose had a great year. Although I think he wished he would have had a couple back today, but he had an unbelievable career, and he carried the weight through the playoffs, and kind of wasn't for him, and even Anton Robidoux, who's going to Miss Concordia. Without those guys, we probably wouldn't be where we are, and our decor was fantastic. It was a big reason why we got here. Up front, Connor Kelly had an unbelievable year going off to St. Anselm's, and we just had a lot of firepower, down the stretch, and we got about 3 or 4 more commitments to announce here in the next week. So hopefully that keeps us at the top of the league, which I think we do a great job with.
And lastly, you mentioned it, we've never had a Frozen Finals without you guys, right?
Yep.
Since 2017,
Yeah.
you guys came in the league. So to any future guys that are looking to get into the EHL and for New Hampshire, what is it going to take for you guys to get back here next year? What are you looking for in the off season?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're going to recruit to replace, right? We got a lot of firepower to replace. We've already made, Ryan O'Leary, who's played some playoff games with us at Exeter Prep. He's a high-end prep kid. He's coming in. He's got some points already in the EHL. We're just going to recruit to replace. We're losing guys, and we're going to have to find guys. So the recruiting's going really well. We're getting calls every day, and we're really happy with the position we're in going into the offseason.
34 wins, 71 points, a lot to be proud about this year here, Coach. So
Yep.
Thanks so much for joining us, and best of luck in the offseason. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, thank you very much.